Alright, what is up YouTube? It is Scizor, and I am here with my week 1 battle of the Little Cup League versus King. I'm actually having to re-record this because I was dumb and I actually deleted both the team builder and the actual live com video for this because I thought that I already uploaded it, and I go to upload again and realize I didn't actually upload these. So I'm actually going to make this video a little combination, like a brief team builder, and then we're going to watch the replay of the battle and break down. I certainly don't mind doing post-com because I'm able to sound less flustered and kind of explain my plays a little better. I actually do want some feedback on which you guys think is better, because I don't mind doing either of them, and as flustered or maybe not as great as the commentary is for my live com battles, I actually do feel like it helps me just because it slows me down so that I can explain what I'm doing, and if I can say it out loud, I think about things better. I just don't just do things in my head and then just click really fast. So just let me know. Alright, well, first off, my first mod I really wanted was Slowpoke. It was just such a good, I needed a pretty sturdy physical wall because he had a bunch of threats, like Mienfoo primarily, Mudbray, sort of Scraggy, but that thing hits me with a knockoff and destroys me, but I needed physically defensive Slowpoke with Thunder Wave just to take hits from things. Scald and Psychic hits pretty much everything on his team, and it was a pretty simple set. I just needed to make sure it didn't get worn down. Next, I have Vullaby set up with Modest and Max Speed, just to Nasty Plot and sweep his team, if possible, if I can get the weak armor off, because I can take a hit from Scraggy, most likely, or most of the time. There are certain high jump kicks that can knock me out. And really, I didn't need any coverage outside of Dual Stabs and Roost. I didn't think I was going to use it, but it was better than any other option I had. You know, it could have been nice and situational. Not a whole lot to explain there either. Next, we've got a Pivot Helioptile with Expert Belt and Dry Skin, Volt Switch, Surf, Signal Beam, Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt hits most of his team, but Signal Beam hits Inkay a little harder because Inkay was a Z move mon, and Z Happy Hour is one of the Omni Boost moves. It boosts all his stats, so I didn't want him getting that off, so I wanted to be able to hit that thing super hard, and Surf is for Mudbray. Dry Skin was definitely going to be nice because of Shelter. He would have to click something else against me, and I can nuke that thing pretty hard. Next, we have a Rock Polish Amora with Shookaberry. Coverage hits everything on his team. Hyper Voice kills most things. Earth Power is for... I'm trying to remember what his team was. It's kind of been dismantled in free agency since then. I'll just explain it later when I do my mass uploads. It's explained in one of the videos. But Hyper Voice hits most things. Thunderbolt is for Shelter, and Earth Power is for something that wasn't hit by Hyper Voice. He has a Steel type on his team. I can't remember. I did this battle a long time ago, almost 2 weeks ago, easily. But yeah, Rock Polish up, and I can do a lot of damage to him. A lot. Next, I've got Hazard Stacking Venipede, Spikes, Toxic Spikes, Endeavor, Poison Jab. Physically defensive actually takes on Mienfoo surprisingly well. I get hazards up very reliably, and I don't do a ton to Shelter, but I do enough to pressure it. It can't repeatedly switch in on me, which is really nice. And finally, we have the Heat set. I'm so proud of this set. I love it. We have Calm Mind, Baton Pass, Sewaddle. Also, Energy Ball and Synthesis just for recovery and then doing some damage, maybe against a Mudbray or that I can't pass to. Yeah, I can't pass to Amora, which was the primary recipient. Or, I mean, really, I have 4 special mons that appreciate Calm Minds. And Synthesis just for some recovery. I really love this set. Alright, and let's watch the replay here. I gotta make sure my volume's all the way down because I don't want that interrupting the audio of the video. Because I've had that where I forget to turn the music off and you actually can't hear a word I'm saying because it's all drowned out by the music. Alright, so I'm gonna switch sides once we do this. So this lead here, I kinda expected the fake out, and I am just adamant on getting Spikes up. He fire punches there, which is, I'm glad I stayed in because I was tempted to go out into Sewaddle there because I thought that would be a good opportunity for me to start getting up some Calm Minds, and I'm definitely glad I didn't pass out. I think he also expected me to maybe do that, and he's expecting Sticky Web. You can't forget that. He expects Sticky Web. Excuse me. But I just wanted to get a Toxic Spike up. It would start wearing down Mudbray, start wearing down Shelter, things that I need, and Punkaboo. And Punkaboo. And so I believe I'm just going to get up a Spike here. Yeah, so he Toxic Spikes there. I get up a layer of Spikes. Shelter is now poisoned. Now I switch out into Helioptile. He rapid spins, gets rid of the hazards. But now I get off a Volt Switch here as he switches into Punkaboo, which is really great because... Or no, I get off a Surf, excuse me. I forgot that I actually made that play. I did Surf because I just did not want Mudbray coming in on me, because I can do a ton of damage to it, but I can't outright Oko it without hazards. So I was really nervous of Mudbray coming in, so I didn't want to let that in. Because especially I can Volt Switch out like I'm doing right now. I'm going to Volt Switch out into Sewaddle right here, and on the Leech Seed, which is great. And I am going to start setting up Calm Minds as he Magic Coats, predicting the Sticky Webs. He really came prepared for me to have webs. You can tell in this team, he really came prepared to handle webs. He brought Rapid Spin, he brought Magic Coat. He came really prepared for that. But I'm going to get up one. I'm going to get up one more, so I'm at +2 of both. He's doing very little damage with Rock Slide. So I'm able to pretty safely Baton Pass here into Amora. He misses Rock Slide, and while that's unfortunate, I did the calc, and unless he was very invested, which actually I know he wasn't because of his HP investment to be able to take the hits the way he did, he would not have 2-hit KO'd me with Rock Slide anyway, so it didn't make a difference in terms of what I'm about to do. So I Rock Polish up. I would have been able to take one coming in and take another one while I Rock Polished, and so Thunderbolt, Shelter is gone, Hyper Voice, Inkay is gone, Hyper Voice, Apom is gone, and you see where this is going. This is a 6-0 sweep by Amora. Hyper Voice Mienfoo is gone. Yeah, this was great that I was able to get this setup going, +2 all the way around. It was excellent. And I was very, very happy with this game. I came in with a game plan, and it worked perfectly. Perfectly. So I started off the season in first place at 1-0 with +6. That's great. I haven't actually had a 6-0 in a league before, which is great. And that is it. It was kind of rushed through just because I wanted to get this done. The video is actually shorter than usually either my team builder or my battle is, and I got both of them in here. But the battle was very short, and the prep was rather simple in some respects. Little Cup is rather simpler because you don't have specific EVs necessarily, because it just is so hard to boost them. Alright, well, if you like what you saw and support the Oakland A's Elves, make sure you like, subscribe, share, do what you do with the YouTube videos. I'm going to get on out of here and see you guys later.